Good evening.
Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome, everybody. Carlos, Miguel,
Good evening.
Angel. Hello, Gabriel. Luke, Raúl.
Good evening.
Also,
Hi, good
evening. Patricia, Edwin,
Hello.
and Norman. Welcome.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. Fatima and Oscar Edgardo. Welcome. So welcome, everybody. Mr. Escalante, of course. Welcome. Right. So we did some homework, right? Anyway, so how are you? Santa Maria, welcome. Edwin, Manuel, Fernandez, Manuel, welcome, sir.
Hello.
Buddy. Hola, welcome.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Evening, nice to see you. Very nice. Hey, Daniel, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Right. So how are you this Thursday? Next week, we have classes, right? Yes, classes. Yes?
No, it's vacation.
No.
No, no,
Oh,
we don't have classes. Of course not.
okay.
No classes. Please enjoy your life. Come on, don't go to classes. Don't. Enjoy life, enjoy the beach, vacation. It's San Salvador. If you are if you are not in San Salvador, I don't know, maybe you have a problem. But if you're here, then yes, we have super vacation. So nice. Do you have plans? Come on, tell me. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow because it's Friday tomorrow. But today, do you have plans? What are you gonna do? We are going to work. I know that. I will work the whole week. Yes, it's okay. But somebody else, do you have some activity that you have planned?
I request vacation. The next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks? Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, get out of here, Manuel. We don't want you here. No. Oh my God. Yes. No. Okay, I have to work. So nice. Congratulations, though. No, I really feel good about that. I said, enjoy your life, okay? No classes. All right. So somebody else? Are you gonna do something? What about Gabriel, Angel, Edwin? All of us
In my
hardworking
case,
people.
Richo, the next Saturday, we will go San Diego Beach with my family. It's only planned because all the week I work.
Yeah, because you will work.
And
You
we
will
work.
work the whole week. So
Yes, teacher.
yes, I know. I knew it. Everybody here in this, except Manuel Hernandez, everybody works really hard during the vacation too. Right? Okay, Saturday. We're going to go where? Location in specific? Did you rent something?
And it's the ranch, the name Los Fernandez.
So a ranch. Okay, in English, what is it? Somebody else, of course. In English, we don't say a ranch. I know what that means because, well, I live here, but in English, how do you say that? A ranch.
Beach house.
Yes? One more time.
Will
Beach
be
house.
hot.
Beach house.
Will be hot.
A hut. Yeah, wait, let me share my screen so we can see what we're talking about. A hut. You mean like Pizza Hut?
Yes.
Correct. That is a correct spelling of this. Hut. So what is the difference then? A hut is, so wait. So we said our rancho. So what is the difference then between a hut and a beach house? Because, okay, so somebody else. So how do you call this in English? A rancho. If you go to Airbnb, you search for something.
Teacher, Google Translate how to ranch.
To ranch?
Yes, ranch. The spelling it is ranch, but the pronounce it is ranch.
Yeah, it's ranch. Wait, so this is a verb. You mean? I don't know.
Rancho say the military people to the food.
Oh, really?
Rancho.
I didn't know that. Really? Get a Maruchan rancho.
Uh,
All right.
or
Really?
ranch is it's sauces.
Correct.
Sauces.
This ranch dressing for your salad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very different. Anyway, so Gabriel is going to, and this is called if you rent and if you pay for something, yes, it's called a beach house. So it's a house at the beach, of course. So that's what it is. A rancho, it means a beach house with hamacas, access to the beach, to the ocean, probably. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you. Somebody else who is working or not working next week? Somebody else? What are you gonna do?
Me,
Agustina.
teacher, I have to work all week normal in my normal schedule.
Thank you, Norman. Me too. Anyway, so but do you have something planned for next weekend or normal?
Teacher, do you work out of the San Salvador?
No, I don't. I work in San Salvador,
Ah, okay.
Antigua, Cuscatlán,
Why? And
metropolitan
why do
area.
you, why do you work all week?
No, it's more like why do you have to work, right?
Why? Do you have to work?
Because yes. No, okay, the reason is because we provide service, public service to Salvadorians who live in the United States, Mexico, Canada,
Ah,
and the rest of the world. So here we have vacation, yes, but in the rest of the world, Guatemala, Honduras, they
yes,
don't have
yes,
vacation.
it's not
So,
vacation.
correct. So it
Yes.
doesn't stop, right?
And
Maybe
I
like
understand.
Norman workplace or like somebody else's workplace. Vacation doesn't exist in some type of businesses, but in my case, it's not a business. It's a service. It's a public service. So sometimes some things, some products, and some services do not and cannot stop. Norman, why can your business not stop? Why does your business have to work in vacation in El Salvador?
I work in Aeroman, teacher, and I have the compromise to finish aircraft check, teacher,
and because it's American Airlines, no vacation for no vacation exists for them.
Thank you. For them, don't say for them, it's for us, for you. Correct. So if it's
For them and for us, because it's for the gringos, teacher.
correct. With the gringos and the Salvadorian gringos too. Right? So American-based company. So in English you used you use this, right? This thing, what is this called? Wait. This? Look at this.
Dash.
American-based. Dash? Yes. But in grammatical sense, do you know the name? Yeah, of course. So this is called, yes, you can call it a dash if you want, but it's called a hyphen. A hyphen. Anyway, so many words in English, you'll see that they use this thing. Yeah, they use a hyphen or a dash in order to connect two words to make it, to change the meaning to something different. So American-based, we also have, and we saw this before. So do you have an example of this? Something you have seen? What do you think? Remember, we saw this in the previous.
In-house. In-house.
Yes. What is that? In my house, I have a bathroom, and I have my bodeguita, right? So what is in-house?
It's operation made by your same company or sometimes with a outsourced company.
That's a contrary, right? So in-house, so that's 3PL.
That the in-house operation that I know is made by another company. For example, in LeapSmart, Amcor has an in-house operation. Amcor is a company that performs bottles made from PET. So they put a blowing machine and injection machine inside the LeapSmart, and they work directly for LeapSmart, and that's a kind of in-house operation. But in this class, I learned that in-house is also an operation made by your own.
Mm-hmm. Your
made
own
for the same company, but
resources.
the in-house operation that I know many years ago is that the other company moved their operation in a minor scale to another company. Like
to your company, you mean to your company?
To your company.
So they move to your company.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Somebody else has an opinion about this?
Another word can be know-how that you use in the process.
Yeah, it's related a bit. Yeah, I know. Know-how.
Hyphen, yes, hyphen.
Of course,
how.
Hyphen how. Of course, know-how. Yes. So this is the skills and the knowledge that your people have. The thing that is inside, something that you cannot really touch. It's not a product. It's not a tractor. Yeah, it's not a machine. It's what you know. So it's what's in your brain. That's a know-how. Yeah, correct. That's very good example of something hyphenated. A word that is hyphenated has a hyphen on it. Yes. Know-how. Skills. No. Something else, Raul, about what is know-how?
No, just all skills, knowledge, workers, because it's a conjunction.
Yeah, it's a group of all these things. Yeah, correct. Thank you. Good example. Right, so in-house, let's see the definition here. We looked it up because we have something called the Google, right? So in-house, what is in-house? Let's see, Manuel, read this, please. Do this. Manuel Hernandez, yeah.
In-house refers to an activity or operation that is performed within a company instead of relying on outsourcing. The firm uses its own employees and time to perform a business activity, such as financing or brokering.
Thank you. Right.
What
Some
is
words
the
here.
rule to use the hyphen? When
A
I write some words in Word or maybe in PowerPoint, for example, when I write conflict of interest, the Grammarly is an app that
Yeah, I know it. A
it-
correction.
it's very
app.
useful to
I use it
correction
sometimes.
the grammar, and always put hyphen for these
Thank you.
phrases. Conflict of interest, always put hyphen. I don't
you.
know why.
Thank you. So know-how, in-house, knowledge of conflict of interest. Is there a rule? No, Manuel, there's no rule. Sorry. In English, not only the pronunciation does not have a rule. You really, unfortunately, we have to learn every individual word and variation. There is no rule. For hyphen, definitely, absolutely, there is no rule. Totally.
Okay.
So it just, you can think about them as phrases, maybe. Phrases. But yeah, good question though. Is there a rule for hyphenated words? No, not at all. But good question. And normally for hyphen, when you use words with hyphens, it's in regards to something, to a concept, instead of a thing, like, I don't know, like a thing here, like a coaster, like this, or like my mouse, it's a thing. I think, in my opinion, when you use hyphenated words, it's more like a concept, like biggest. Look, American-based company. So it's not a thing, it's something that it has a context. Know-how is not a thing, it's something that is in your mind. In-house, it has a different context and connotation. So in my opinion, hyphenated words are usually concepts and not things, or just a verb, or just a noun. That. Anyway,
Okay.
so in-house, any comment about this? Somebody else. We have more people here, huh? Edwin, Sergio, and also Mr. Escalante, Daniel,
Good
Oscar.
evening. Good evening,
Good
teacher.
evening. A lot of you work in warehouse and storage and things, right? Efraín. Yes.
I hear about know-how. Know-how, when you contract some company that have expertise to do something. For example, when the La Unión Por it was open, the CEPA contract a company that teach them the know-how to operate the port. The know-how is when you contract a company that they are an expert in something, expert to do something. Is it the know-how? The know-how.
Yeah,
How
it is.
how they teach you how do you operate other company, for example. You contract experts to give you the form what you will operate the company.
Thank you. So when you talk about know-how, you talk
Uh-huh.
about training of people. Right?
Yes, in is this company has a lot of people expert in different teams,
Areas, different areas.
in different areas. Yes, they teach you how to do something in different areas. For example, when this company came in El Salvador, they came about 10 people in different areas. Then they teach how to operate this port.
They taught. Remember, this is the past, right? They taught
They taught.
everybody.
In addition,
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. Yes, in addition, go.
they taught.
in addition, the Mr. Roberto,
Mhm.
probably some advantage to make something with the way or in-house. Probably sometime you can do something by low cost. Is more cheaper the product of this activity. I do remember we building some like a vessel in the Acajutla port. All was building in the port for a special activity in the pier for drag the pier. We building this I can say what is the correct word for this
Process?
es una barcaza. Es una barcaza la que construimos. No sé cuál es la palabra
A
correcta.
birch,
No idea.
birch, yes.
I don't know.
B
A small
A
boat.
We're building a
RGE.
birch for drag the
Birch?
Yes. No, with B. Yes. No, A. BARGE. Birch. Yes.
birch.
Barge. Oh.
Barge. Barge.
At the end,
Oh.
the cost was high. Different was we planify the activity.
Thank you. So it was in-house, and you said, more cheap, right? Cheaper, yes.
Yes.
But then the cost, and then this one, man hours, right? Man hours has a cost. Your
Yes.
workers have a cost. Every single minute has a cost. When you are talking about shipping, talking about a warehouse, talking about anything related to supply chain, every second has a cost. So yes, correct. Yeah, nice. Yes, advantages and disadvantages. I think we're going to talk about this a little bit later. Anyway, so in-house to Mr. Santamaria. In my opinion, in-house, and the definition also, is when you use your own resources, your own employees, and time, man hours to do a business. Because, of course, I have a candy factory and I go to Hilario, he has a truck factory, and then I tell Hilario, hey, let's do business, man, right? And then Hilario's company, their employees, and also Hilario, they come to my company, to my area, they work there, yes? They do the whatever they have to do. They are in my area, but it is not in-house. I know it's in my house, it's in my space, but that is not in-house. In-house means using your employees in your own time. Even if Hilario's stuff and trucks are in my place, it's not in-house because I'm paying him. Hilario is making the money, right? And not my employee. So there's a difference. Any questions about this? In-house versus third-party logistics. They're very different. This. Yeah. Any questions about this? Comment? No? Manuel de Jesus, I know there's a lot of people here with logistics stuff in your main job, like Oscar's, for example. Also Efrain's, who I don't see. And yeah, those I know. Anyway, let's continue. Let's move on. A last chance for your intervention.
I have a question, teacher.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if the difference entre in-house and third-party logistics is when the job that the company will do is a handheld or do the job do the work in other size in other place that don't use the hands to do this job,
Like a service.
like a what?
Service. Like a service.
Yes, see, like a service. Yes, I see that the third-party logistics is when this company do the work using the hands, machines, or whatever equipment, and the in-house is probably that the work is done in other building completely.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't think so personally. Miss Santa Maria, want to say something? Charlie?
Yes, sorry, I hear your explanation and I know and I as I said previously, I learned in this class another concept of in-house operations. But I would like to show you, if you can see the WhatsApp group. San Miguel Industrias is a competitor of Amcor. They also produce perfumes and bottles. And in their
Yes.
web page, they announce or they advise about this kind of operation that they call in-house operations. They made their own operations in beverage companies. This is 246 in-house operations around South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. Here in El Salvador, they have 28 of this type of operations. One of them is in La Cascada. But it's another concept. Maybe they mal use the reference in-house, but that's
An example.
An example how it's used by some companies.
Thank you. So a real life example, in my opinion, this is more like a marketing thing or marketing strategy that a company that is not mainly, they don't speak English. Mainly, I can see that this is in Spanish. So they want to put like words in English to call attention to them. We do in-house, we do marketing, we do ultra wired, no, okay, whatever, geopolitical activity.
In-house as a reference that
Mhm.
they made their job in your house, not in their company. So as
Interesting.
as a it's a like uh, a gardener,
Business,
a gardener,
business,
a gardener. He made the job in your house.
yeah. It's like a business Spanglish, in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, so as we can see, but thank you, yes. Thank you for showing us a real life example of your experience, because now we learn. Maybe the meaning or the translation in English is something that everybody knows, but in Latin America, in-house means something different because maybe in your house, okay, inside your house, like I said, is a concept. So thank you. No, I mean, that's interesting. I didn't know that. And this is here. Look at this here. Somebody read this. Raúl, read this, please. Let's do this.
This is the opposite of outsourcing, which involves hiring outside assistance, often through another business to perform those activities.
Thank you. That sounds like SMI, right? Involves hiring assistance from SMI and then another business, SMI, and they do the activities. If they do them in your house, it's just a literal translation. I think they're not using the word correctly, but it's important, Santa Maria, because we are in this region. Maybe the concept is totally different here. So thank you. This I didn't know that maybe in Latin America, we interpret this differently. Interesting. In business is a language, English is a language, Spanish is a language, but when you talk about business, sometimes, yeah, get interested. Thank you. This is really,
Teacher,
really
but I believe that
enlightening.
in this case,
Yeah.
is proper use the term or the words in-house, because in this in this screen say that they have a more than 100 machines, and the other pictures say that they have more to 2,146 operation in-house. For me, it's correct because they produce in your holdings, maybe not in one company, but in your holding, they produce the products. I search in the internet that is a plastic it's a plastic industry. I don't know what the meaning of San Miguel industry, but it's a plastic industry.
Plastic producing industry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, like I said, I didn't say it was incorrect or that is correct or not, but it's a different concept and depends on the context. If you use in-house in El Salvador, if you use the term in-house in Latin America, it means, yes, they go into your area and they produce with machines. Yes. But in the English-speaking world, it means something different. Yeah, nice. So now you can have in your mind, everybody, what is more appropriate to your business or to your life, of course. Depends on how you want to apply. Very good. Very nice. I learned something interesting today. Anyway, somebody else? All right. Let's go. So very quick. The homework, very easy. Of you yeah, more than half already answered. So it was yesterday the deadline, but you can still send it. Please do it before vacation. All right. So just why are deadlines important to a retailer? That's it. Any questions about this? You? All right. What is this? Vocabulary from last class.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Thank you. Yes. Or a chart. Correct. Business to business. We also talked about this last time. NGO. Okay, what is an NGO? Yes, I can read here. But what is it? Somebody?
Non-profit organization.
Correct. Not profit. They are not made to make money or profit, but to provide a service. Somebody else? One more? Can we go? Right.
It's a
Adelante.
independent company or organization. This company doesn't depend on the government.
Correct. It's independent, does not depend on private interests or national interests, let's say.
Yes,
Official interest.
is a politics organization.
Correct. It's apolitical.
Politics.
Correct. That means no political, supposedly, of course, no political affiliation. Don't laugh, Mr. Escalante. Right. Anyway, and storage, because a lot of you were using the term to store. Hey, teacher, we need to storage. No, we need to storage our product. No, this is different. We need to store, yeah, because a lot of you made this little mistake last time. To store whatever, right? But storage is a place, or, well, it's here. I'm going to share this, of course, presentation with you. I will do it soon, okay? Anyway, any question about this? Small vocabulary, 4 words.
Storage is when you save something, no?
Yeah, correct. But it's a place. It's not a verb. To me, the main thing is, because people were saying that we need to storage our things somewhere, but no. Storage is a noun, not a verb. Yep. No,
It's a noun.
correct. It's a thing. You cannot conjugate the past, future. No, it's not a verb. Okay, so we talked a bit about this yesterday. Whatever, let's go. Let's continue. Right. Let's do it. So we start with a dialogue. All right. Thursday, small Friday, okay? And it's also before our vacation. Right. So Mrs. White. Okay, let's keep it gender proper. Rosaura, Fatima, or Amanda, are you there? Gender appropriate. No? Okay.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
No? Who was that?
Me,
Ros.
Rosaura.
Yes, Ros. Thank you. All right. You are Mrs. White. So read the instructions, please. Dialogue. You're Mrs. White, and Daniel is, of course, Daniel Hernandez. You will be Daniel.
Okay.
Go. Rosario. Thank you. Go, Rosario.
The instructions.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. White and Daniel are talking about some issues with purchase orders. Read the conversation and take turns practicing it. Daniel, I'm going over some purchase orders, but the products received don't match the orders. This has happened 3 times already.
Nice. Very good. Daniel.
Oh, I bet it happened during the days the system received maintenance, and that's why your department didn't receive the right information in time. We have a copy of with the correct numbers.
Well, that's fantastic. The information sent to the finance department determined the wrong cost. As a result, we overpaid for 3 incomplete orders.
I will send the documents to your department by 5, so you can contact the company and ask for a reimbursement.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you both. So, first, vocabulary. Reimbursement. What is that? Reimbursement. Reimbursement. Complicated word, huh? Advanced. What is it? What do you think? Oops.
When you return the money.
Like a refund.
Yes.
Nice. Wait. So, okay. So when you return the money or the word refund, is that correct? Reimbursement.
Yes, it's synonym of refund.
Yep. Correct. So when you get the money back, right? And like Pizza Hut, right? You don't get the pizza within 30 minutes and it's free. But then sometimes they say, no, today the promotion, no. Right?
Because
Right,
the
I don't know about
traffic
that.
is hard.
No, of course. It's San Salvador. What do you expect? It's traffic. You have a motorcycle and they are crazy. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Right. So,
In rush hour, when you call to the call center of the Pizza Hut, say, don't apply the guarantee.
the warranty. Yeah.
The warranty.
Yes. Yeah. They're not obliged to stick to their contract. Yeah, sucks. Anyway. Right, something else? Another word? So the reimbursement is a refund, is to have money back. Somebody else? You? Okay. So this expression here, let me show you this. Oops. Here. That's why. So I really like it because this is something you can use in your presentations at work or when you are in a formal setting and then you say something, blah, 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 blah. And then when you say, that's why, that's when you get your listener's attention. When your boss attention gets, blah, 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 all my paja, right? And that's why we can improve this process by doing this and that. This is an expression I personally use a lot in a professional setting. Say something, right? Explain the process, but then for the listener, for your boss, is like, pero I mean, and then you say, yes, but that's why when we implement this process here and this website here, we get a better result. So My opinion, this is just Manrique, remember, an opinion is different from a fact. An opinion is just what I think. I just wanted to tell you that. I like this expression. That's why. Also, as a result, the same. Explain or express a situation, and then you say this, and then you make a conclusion, right? I like this. I like this to conclude or to make a conclusion in a presentation that you may have or your interview. If there's no more questions, we move on.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, sir. Daniel.
After that word, there is a sentence that says we have a copy of.
Copy of
the
with.
correct-
Yes, thank you. Incorrect. Very good observation, sir. That's really bad. I think this is a very bad mistake here. We have a copy of with. Okay. Now, so you have two prepositions, of and with. Impossible to have in any language. In Spanish, you cannot say that. Anyway, what do you think is the correction for this? But Daniel, thank you. Good observation. This is very, very incorrect. Not correct. A copy of with. So, what do you think? Correct it. Raúl, you're analyzing this. I see you. We have a copy of with. Bad. A copy of with the correct number. Okay.
Maybe with correct number. We have a copy with the correct number.
Yeah. What do you think? Somebody else?
Without off, teacher.
Without off.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Like this?
Yes. Yes.
So, context. This happened because 3 times already. I bet it happened during the days. The system received maintenance, and that's why your department didn't get the information. We have a copy with the correct numbers. Correct. Thank you. So there's only one preposition. There can never be two of them. So very good. Good observation, Daniel. Thank you. Something else besides this?
The expression, teacher, I am going over some purchase order.
Nice. Yes.
I am over. I am going over. Yeah.
Thank you. So this one is this. B. Definitely, this is an expression. All right. Because it says, I am going over something. What do you think it means? Somebody else. I'm going over
It's
something.
like, it is like supervising.
Yes, supervising. Yes, that's one word. Close. Good. Thank you, Oscar. What else? Supervising. Yes, I think. Supervising something. Yeah. What else?
Review something.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
Stay on something.
What?
Stay on something.
Stay on.
On.
No, I don't think. Stay on. It's different. So
Above.
Doing a tracking about some operation.
tracking. So maybe maybe this. Thinking about projecting something. So I'm going over whether we go to Siman or to Sanborns to get our best product, right? So be over something is that you're thinking it very thoroughly. Remember that word? We remember, think about it, something that we have to make a very important decision. So going over something. Good question, Mr. Escalante. This is an expression. I'm going over where I'm going to apply to my next job, for example. So I'm going over my options. Yeah. So be over options, meaning you think about deeply what options you have, and then you make a decision. Good one. Something else? We good? Right. Let's go the end.
Overpay, teacher. Overpay is pay more. That the
Where is that?
is pay more. What the exact words? No. How do you say valor? Valor.
Value?
Values. Yes. Pay
So
more. Pay.
where is that? I don't see it.
After
We
as a result,
overpay. We overpay for 3 incomplete orders. Mrs. White.
Wait.
after as a result, we overpaid for
Mhm.
3 incomplete orders.
Ah, there you go. Yes. Second half. Wait. Let me put the pencil. All right. Correct. To overpay. Yes. When you go to the stadium and you eat the dog burgers, right? They are very expensive. So you overpay for something that is maybe $1, but then in the stadium you pay $4, $5. Or for a drink, you overpay. Yes, correct. Overpay more, you pay more. Correct. Correct.
Like for next week that is vacation. If we go to the beach, we are knowing that we have to pay more for something.
Yes. No, you have to overpay for your hotel,
Yeah, to our
overpay for your cocktail. Yeah. Overpay for your massage. Because offer and demand, right? A lot of demand, very little offer, costs go up. But that's normal. Sometimes you have to overpay to enjoy your life, right? Anyway, thank you. Overpay, pay more. Something else? All right, let's continue. So we're going to go into groups. Yeah. Very simple. We use the words that we learned, right? That's why, as a result, what goes better. I'm not going to go over this, okay? Look, I'm using this expression, okay? I said, I'm not going to go over explaining you this or reading this because the point is that you do it in the group and then I go into the group and then you ask me, okay? Right, let's do this. We're going to take around 12 to 15 minutes. Let's go. Hello? Are you okay? Welcome back. Right, very short. Somebody, voluntary?
Me,
Yes,
the number one.
go.
I bet it happened during the days that system received maintenance. That's why your department didn't receive the right.
Information in time. You were missing something, Manuel. That's why you didn't receive the right information in time. Right? So, do you agree with this? He said that that's why.
That's why.
Mhm. Is that correct? Somebody else?
With apostrophe.
Oh, yes. That's right. So, somebody else? Oopsie. Good. All right. Number 2. Another person?
Teacher, I have a question. In the last work, the right information in time. Why don't you use on time? On instead of in.
Good question. Good observation. In my opinion, I would also say it on time. Are you on time? Hey, not on time. Yes. I think there's another small mistake. Here. I think it should be on time, my opinion. Yep. Right. What about number 2?
Me, teacher.
Go.
The information sent to the finance department determined the wrong costs such as a result, we overpaid for 3 complete orders.
Thank you. One more time, please.
Okay. The information sent to the finance department determined the wrong cost. As a result, we overpaid for 3 complete orders.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. To the finance department, right? Finance. That's how you say it. Finance for everybody else too. Finance.
Finance.
Thank you.
Finance.
Finance. Repeat.
Finance.
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 Finance department.
Finance department.
Thank you.
Finance
Perfect.
department.
Very important. Every organization, institution, company, public, private, they always will have a finance department. So very important to know about the finances too. Yeah, finances. Nothing to do with finances. That has no meaning. So it's finances. All right.
Finance.
So this one is as a result. Right. Anyway, any questions about this?
As a result is similar to for this reason, teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
And similar to that's why
That's
as well. So these are words that for everybody, thank you, Mr. Escalante, they don't really have a meaning on themselves, but you can use them to make your interaction more interesting, more professional, especially more professional, in order to conclude something. My opinion is this is for like a conclusion. Yeah.
Teacher,
So you can make it better. Yes, sir.
I have a question about this words finance. What is more proper, financial department or finance department?
Yeah, financial, I think. But again, it depends on the organization, really. In some organizations in this country, for example, the manager, right? Some people call them el jefe, but some other people call them el gerente, la gerencia de, right? So it really sometimes depends on the company or organization, how you call the departments. Good question. Some people, human resources, but now, no, it's not a resource because you are not a thing. So you are human talent. Good question, Manuel. It depends on the organization, how they look at it, their philosophy, their values, right? Their
But
mission.
it's not incorrect.
I don't think so.
No.
No. Finance
No.
department or financial department? No. Financial debt. Yeah.
And in this case, the accountable department,
Yeah. That would be more
account
accounting.
or
Accounting.
accounting.
Yeah. Correct. This one will always be the accounting department. Correct. Exactly. Yes, thank you. Good question. Yeah. Somebody else? Right. Let's go. Let's continue. So let's go. So before we said things about more like a conclusion, right? But now, sorry. I'm sorry. It's not a conclusion, but more like a transition. So how we're going to, well, transition from one idea to the other. So let's try this. See who here. Yeah, Edwin. Help us, please, Edwin, with the instruction. Number 4.
Okay. How to use transition of result. Look at the example in the box, then complete the exercises below. Transitions help connect ideas. In this case, this transition connect a result to the action that caused it.
Thank you. Stop. Thank you. So sometimes the action goes before, sometimes the action goes later, but then there's a connection between the ideas. All right, Daniel, please. Number, yeah, 1 and 2 sentences. Then, yeah, it's here. When
the transition is positioned between two clauses, punctuation can be as follows. The label information was wrong. As a consequence, the packages were put in the incorrect bins.
Thank you. As a consequence, the packages were put in the wrong bins. Thank you. What's a bin? Okay, bins, plural. What's a bin? Bin? You know this? In your computer, maybe, well, maybe for older people like me.
Like a basket, something like that.
Maybe. What do you think? Somebody else?
It's a container.
Nice.
It's a waste can.
When
Waste disposal container. Yeah.
or
Right.
box teacher? No.
Simply, a box can be a container. In my opinion, I like this better. A bin is a container. In our context, because remember, we are warehouse, we talk about Amazon, talk about AliExpress, warehouses. So when you talk about a bin, it's not going to be your normal waste basket. It's probably a container of some sort, either a box or a tube, a bag.
It's like a trash can.
Yeah, normally this is a recycled bin. You imagine a trash can, but I was saying in our context, which is business and logistics, bin is more like a container. But yes, correct. Normally, in normal outside of business, when you talk about, hey, put this in the bin, yeah, the bin means the trash. Recycle bin is trash. But in our case, container. Remember, we saw videos about Amazon, how they do things. They have little, like a locker, remember? Like a locker container thing. So that could be a bin to transport something.
Yes, it's a space in the warehouse. Maybe.
But
Maybe.
bin is only for disposals.
No,
No, bin is,
Yes, storage.
for example, when I have my dirty clothes. No.
yeah, that's a bin. Yeah, you could call it the
Okay.
dirty clothes bin. In that context, But yes, correct. But Manuel Hernandez just said something interesting. Nombre teacher, it's a storage space, a bin in the context of logistics, supply chain, etc. It's a storage space. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a box, a bag, a can, I don't know, anything. It's a storage space that uses or utilizes space in your area. Yep. And then you can put things and move them around. But outside
In
of
the
business,
stand, for
a bin
example.
is for trash. What?
When a space in the stand.
A stand?
In the rack. Yes.
Rack.
Ah,
in,
yeah.
in our case,
The warehouse.
in our
rack.
case, we said being a space in the floor,
On the floor, yeah.
On
on the floor, on the
production.
floor for a storage space in the floor.
For example, teacher, in the Acajutla port, there are 4 bins where the dispose the grains, the in bulk. For example, corn or rice. There are a big warehouse.
To store them.
To store the grains over the floor.
Interesting.
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
in the
This is a
system,
rack.
Correct.
the bin
Exactly.
is a
This
special
space
file.
is a bin.
Wait a second. Let him finish first. Go. Who was it? Before
The system is a special file where you storage a lot of information, or the main function is of the repository.
But you're talking about more like technology, right? Nice. Wow, interesting. Very important and interesting. Remember, we said before, a product does not have to be a thing that you can store, you can stack. It can also be something you cannot touch, like a service. And in this case, well, websites, for example, databases, I don't know, etc.
Repository.
Repository, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a very specific, special term for the business you are involved in. But yeah, repository is where you store the warehouse for technology, basically, for code and all of that. Right. Okay, so this is a rack. Yeah, this is a shelf. Okay, that has 4 what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think the name of each space is?
Individually is shelf. In plural, shelves.
Yes, correct. But Manuel Hernandez mentioned something about this.
Yes, this is space. This is being. This is space. No.
No, you said something. When you saw this picture, you said, "Ah, no, this is a
Rack.
This is a rack.
correct." Correct. So this is a shelf. Actually, the whole thing, big thing, is a shelf. But these individual things, let's see. So this is, for example, rack number 1. Yeah.
The orange super.
two.
The orange super
And
physics. No.
the orange area.
The orange parts are the shelves.
No, the shelf is the whole the whole thing. This is a shelf, yeah. But each individual floor of our shelf is a rack. So you can call this, if you want, rack number 1, rack number 2, rack number 3. So in which rack is the tool located? Where is the chainsaw?
The whole
Right.
structure is shell.
Correct.
Okay. Iraq is the specific space in the shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. That's right. That's right. Shelf and
Shelf.
And plural. How would you call the plural this?
Shelves.
Shelves, así, right? Like this?
With V. With V.
Yes. Correct. So people who always want to know the rules of English, I will tell you one rule of English. Very few rules in English. So when you have anything, any noun ends with a letter F, if you want to do it with plural, you change it. So how do you say leaves in plural? Like this?
Leaves.
It's B.
Yes, leaves. Actually, it sounds the same. The sound is like this, leaves, leaves. It's always the same sound, but how you write it is different. Yeah. That's a rule, okay? If you see a noun ends with a letter F, as in Frank, you convert it into plural with this. For people who love rules. I hate rules. Rules are bad. F the police. All right. Any question about this? F. Friendship, the police. Right.
What is the name that that movie?
I don't know. With Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Ice Cube's son played the role of the Ice Cube.
Yeah, friend the police. Friends. Police are friends, okay? They are good people. Right. Any other question about this? No. All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you. Right. The label information was wrong. As a consequence, the packages were put in the incorrect bins. Number 3. Continue. Somebody. Mr. Escalante, over there. Go. This.
Oh. The products were not properly packaged. As a result, they were damaged.
Nice. Very professional phrase to say. Something that you can report to your supervisor in English. Excellent. I mean, beautiful, professional. I like it. Hilario, next. The vendors. Vendors.
The vendors missed the delivery date. Consequently, the retailer asked for a reimbursement.
Thank you. Remember that the retailer asked for reimbursement. Repeat. The retailer.
The retailer asked for the reimbursement.
Nice. Very good. And next, And yeah, Raul, let's go. I see you there.
We didn't know there were dangerous chemicals in the shipment. As a result, some workers had to go to the hospital.
Oh my God. Industrial security. Jesus. Right, last one, good one. Edgar, are you there? I think I saw you, man. No?
There were
Yes, sir. Yes.
there
Ah.
were no work. There were no worker and safety
Guidelines.
guidelines. Therefore, we trained the staff in safety procedure.
Thank you. Yes, this last sentence has some interesting things. So, somebody else, help me read this.
Do you pronounce teacher safety?
Safety.
Say safety.
Yes, very good. Safety. Perfect.
Okay.
Beautiful. Safety. Angel, read this. The last one, please. Mr. Markelli.
Hello, teacher. Tell me.
Yes, sir. The last one, there were.
The last one, okay.
Yeah.
There were no worker safety guidelines. Therefore, we trained the staff in safety procedures.
Okay. Thank you, Angel. Somebody else, how do you pronounce this last word? This one here. Safety.
Procedure.
Procedures. Safety
Procedure.
procedures.
Procedures.
Safety
Okay, all right.
procedures.
Stop it. Very good. Very good approximation, but it's more like safety procedures. Safety procedures. Procedures. So don't try to wait 1 second, sorry. Don't try to pronounce the letters in English. They don't have rules for letters, so it's not procedures or anything like that, but procedures. It sounds like procedure. Procedures. Repeat. Procedures.
Safety procedures.
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 Procedures. Nice. Very good. Very good.
Procedures.
Procedure.
Safety procedures. So let me read the whole thing again. There were no worker safety guidelines. Therefore, we trained the staff in safety procedures. Yes. We're going to see a lot about safety out of the workplace. I happen to be part of the committee of security at work, so we're going to have fun. Not today, later, after vacation. Anyway, any question about this? No?
No teaching.
Thank you. Shelves. Right. So we're going to do this. Yeah. Let me read the instruction. Label the warehousing processes using the words from the box. All right. Many things here. Okay, we just have to match this to the things below, but before we need to read it. Daniel, read number 1 and 2, please.
Okay, your orders must be packed in the right packaging, complete with an accurate content slip and added to a delivery manifest for dispatch.
Nice, very interesting. Second.
These goods need to be unloaded and then checked off against the original order, and the information has to be logged against the customer's account.
Thank you. Next 2, please. Somebody else. I want to say Gabriel. Yeah. Do it.
Items.
Yep.
Items need to be checked and logged as they are received and put away in the correct bins or packet for dispatch without further storage. It
Thank you.
must it must be easy for your pickers to find items and their journey time between items and between orders should by minutes.
Thank you. Should be minimized. Should be minimized.
Minimize.
Thank you.
Should minimize.
Should be minimized. Thank you very much. And last one, Raul Rodriguez, help us out. 5 and
The
6.
right orders.
No, wait
No.
a second. Sorry. Yeah, 5 and 6.
Fast moving items need to be near the front of the warehouse. Items that are often bought together need to be close to each other. Items that are easily mistaken for each other should be separated. And last one, the right orders must be on the right bicycle at the right time with the right delivery manifest.
Thank you. And Mr. Sergio, yeah, read the last one, please, for me. Sergio, just number 6.
That's one, teacher.
Yes, sir. Just
The
number 6.
right orders must be on the right vehicle in the right time with the right delivery manifest.
Thank you. So I'm going to stop only with this because I know there's a lot of vocabulary there. Yeah, but this one because we use it all the time. So this one, how do you pronounce this? Hilario, let's do this.
Vehicle.
Thank you. And all right, Edwin. Please.
Vehicle.
Nice. Close, close. Somebody else?
Vehicle. Vehicle.
More easy,
Vehicle.
car.
Vehicle.
Yeah, car. My
My
motorcycle.
car.
I mean,
My
my
airplane.
motorcycle. Right. So this one is
Vehicle.
a vehicle.
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 This is a weird word, right? So sometimes we use it and we see it all the time. But when you think about it, it's weird. A vehicle. It's strange.
Vehicle.
Yeah. Let's do the
Vehicle.
vehicle. Yeah.
Vehicle.
No, that sounds like difficult. No, vehicle.
Vehicle.
Okay.
Vehicle.
Yeah. Let's tell our friend Google here, right?
Vehicle.
Yeah.
Vehicle.
You see it?
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Okay.
Vehicle.
Vehicle. Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Kind of like this. In my opinion, it's like so. I'm going to repeat it. Wait a second. I'm going to say it 3 times, and then I will tell you to repeat, and then we all repeat. Okay? So, a vehicle. Vehicle. Repeat. Vehicle.
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 Nice. No vehicle. No vehicle. With a
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Thank you. Amen. Stop. Thank.
Amen, teacher.
Amen.
Amen.
No, I was talking in Latin. Sorry. Amen.
Ah.
Right. Vehicle. So, right. So I'm stopping a little bit here because this is a word that we use a lot in real life, but also in our shipment activities, supply chain, warehouse. What type of vehicle are you going to use? Is a pickup truck? Okay. In English, you don't say, hey, vamos en el pickup, va? Right?
En la troca.
Vamos a la troca. No. You say a pickup truck. You never say it like, hey, let's go to my pickup. No. In English, you say a pickup truck. It's a thing. Okay? Truck is a noun. Pickup is the adjective. Pickup truck. Anyway, so that's why, sorry, I stopped in this specific word because it's very useful for transportation of our products.
People don't even say pickup. They say pica
Pica,
or pickup.
pica. My pica.
My pickup. My pica.
No, or like this. This is more common. Picat. El picat.
Aha,
right?
pica. Yes.
Yes. That's how my papa says it. Right. No, incorrect. Pickup truck.
Pickup
All right.
truck.
So we go and we do our beautiful activity. All right, let's go. Let's do this. If for questions, I'm going to go into the individual breakout rooms, right? Let's go.
Okay, these goods need to be unloaded and then check it out. Again, the original order and the information has to be logged against the customer account. Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
can be managing returns. It's not.
Items. Souvenirs from warehouse.
It's not inbound processes.
We have already got that.
Sorry, too fast. We're going back.
Yes, it's
Yes, I'm sorry.
very too fast, teacher.
No, you are very intelligent students. That's why.
No, no, teacher,
No, I'm
you.
kidding. I'm kidding. Too fast. It's just too fast. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Yes, you have a mistake.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We didn't finish.
Aha, everybody has a 0. Okay.
Yes,
We
teacher.
continue. No, I'm kidding. All right. So it was my mistake, everybody. I'm sorry. My mistake. So we're going to go back to the rooms. All right. One more time. Let's go. I made a bad click. Let's go. So guys, did you finish?
So, finished.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. Good, good, good. All right.
Are new for me.
Which one?
Loyalty and slotting and involved too.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hello and welcome back. Welcome. Right. So this is, hello, we're back.
Welcome, teacher.
Go back. Thank you. Right. So this is preparation, conceptual preparation for next class. We're going to have something, because these are concepts, but then you have to build something next class tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's going to be really fun. Did you share? Can you please share your answer in the group? I see that Raúl is there, Angel, Manuel. Nice. Very good. Who else? Yeah. So share your answer in the group because we're going to solve this tomorrow. Right now we're going to do attendance, right?
Tomorrow is vacation, teacher.
No, sir. No.
No, no.
Tomorrow work day. The morning class.
Uh,
The morning class continue. Okay. Right. Attendance. All right. Amanda, Nicole, Patricia, Norman.
Hello.
Nice.
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Thank you. So Roberto.
Here I am, teacher.
Oh no, okay, no. He's not here. All right. Next. Rosaura. I'm sorry. Mr. Escalante, thank you. Rosaura, Miguel, and Daniel.
Hi, teacher.
Here I am.
Thank you. Thank you. And Juan Hernandez, Sergio.
I am here.
I am here, teacher.
Thank you. Excellent. Gabriel, Oscar, Angel.
Thank you.
I'm here, teacher.
Thank you. And Fatima, Edgar. And
Here. I am here.
Thank you. Robin. Oh, right. Hilario and Raúl.
I'm here, Hilario.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you for everybody who puts on their cameras. Very important. You know, communication and participation. It's also meaning I see your expressions, right? Your face, your eyes, and that. Anyway, next, Efrain, Edwin, and Mr. Santa Maria.
I'm here.
I'm here, teacher.
I'm here.
Thank you. Manuel de Jesus.
I'm here, sir.
Excellent. Great. Anyway, this last couple minutes, I know there's a lot of questions and things, but a vocabulary point here. Right. Any vocabulary point I would like to find out? Because again, we're going to look at this in tomorrow's class with what you shared in WhatsApp.
Teacher, what is the meaning of slutty?
Where's that?
When it says layout and slutty
Slotting.
up
Where's that?
in the second box, up.
Okay.
Before
Mm,
picking, layout and slotting.
Next to
The-
inbound
The
processes.
second label.
second label. Ah, slot something. Okay, to slot something. That is a word. That's a verb. I think, my opinion, is something that you put into a rack. Remember what we learned today? A rack. This. Oops. Oh my God. Where is it? Oh yes, here. A rack
Yes.
is to slot something, meaning to put a thing, product, into each individual rack, and then they have an individual slot in the rack. Plop, plop, plop. That's what I think, but I am not an expert in logistics. So layout and slotting makes sense. A layout is how you design all your warehouse. But then the design also has to have what individual kind of products go into individual slots. So to slot something is to design the layout of each individual rack and divide and have a specific space for things. That's what it is. To slot something. Slotting is the activity of doing this, of assigning the individual space or a spot to the product.
Yes, teacher, maybe I do that in my job because I have to do the little space for every project and I have to separate them.
Into very smaller areas in the warehouse. So individual slots, right? Very, very small. Yeah, that's what it is. Correct. To slot something. Anyway, we'll continue tomorrow with this and all the questions. I know there's more. I'm pretty sure there's more. So don't worry. We have tomorrow. And then remember, we have next week off completely. If there's no
Yes.
more questions for the moment, then let's have a good evening. And
Okay, good night.
let's rest.
Good evening.
Have a good evening.
night.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Good night, teacher.
Night.
Night.
Night,
Night.
teacher.
See you
See you
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good night. Night.
tomorrow. See you. Thank you. See you tomorrow.